Okay, so my name is Anthony Rodriguez. My pronouns are he, him. Preferred name is Anthony. No, not Tony. Not Tony Soprano. Come back to that later, but let's keep going. Major is public health. I kind of chose it based on like liking the analytical side of it, the epidemiology and the biostatistics part of it. I just like working with numbers and, working in the healthcare like industry is like, it's interesting. So that's kind of why I initially chose it. My first goal is medical school. I feel like learning, public health, learning that preventative health is, it's a different outlook compared to people who just take biology or something from medical school. I'm looking at how to prevent people from getting sick in the first place. That's 80% of the, struggle is just stopping stuff from happening. And I feel like taking that and applying that to like one-on-one direct care and medicine. It's just a different outlook, and I feel like one that'll help me in medical school. So that's the first goal. And if that doesn't work out, I would like to work in biostats and or epidemiology. That was my initially my first interest in public health. So yeah, that's kind of the backup plan. I know they say don't have a plan B, but I think it's fine. All right, so my experience of research is nothing concrete from the university. I did independent research projects with for psychology and sociology courses I've had before, but nothing I haven't like actually worked with a professor and all that. I need to. I plan to just to get some experience under my belt. And but in terms of my project, a major in public health requires me to have a senior year project that spans 2 semesters. So I feel like I can just interweave that into the honors project pretty smoothly. Like I seen the prezi that you sent that you posted. And, yeah, mine lined up perfectly. I can just use the same like thing sort of and just like make a few changes obviously, but kind of like interweave those two together. So yeah. All right. TV shows to binge. Sopranos is a classic. It's a classic. It's season 1 through 6 are amazing. It's just so good. I haven't watched it over. I should. It's been a while, but it was just so good. And then obviously Better Call Saul. I mean, come on. Like if you haven't seen at least like a season by now, I don't know what you're doing. Like it's got to be living under a rock. It's fine. Like Better Call Saul is amazing. It just finished. It's just so good. I won't say anything, but it's amazing. It's amazing. It's just as good as Breaking Bad in my opinion. Probably better. I think it's better than Breaking Bad. To be that last season is crazy. Okay, and then music recommendations. The College Dropout is a classic. If you're getting into Kanye, or if you never listen to him, listen to that album. Great album. Same thing for Kid Cudi. Man on the Moon, the one with the Earth and the purple and the red. That's a great album, front to back. I don't think there's any misses on there. More of a chill album. And then Clips, Hell Hath No Fury. It's more aggressive, more coming at you. Probably never heard of Clips or two rappers, Pusha T and Malice, but it's a good listen. I think it's a more of aggressive album. I think those three are very good, especially College Dropout. Very good album. All right, and 5 facts about myself. Family is very important, comes before most things. That's kind of why I'm doing this. Really, is to support my family and get them out this, out of poverty. Really, that's a big motivating factor. I won't lie. And two, I'm very focused and structured the way I approach my time at UIC. Like everything needs to be on a timeline. Everything needs to be structured. And while I say on a timeline, that's just like my side hustle, side interest in creating videos and photo editing, video editing. I haven't worked on it in quite a long time, or of course I've been like 6 months, but I just enjoy making stuff out of scratch. And as you can see on this left panel here, the left image is a typical example of what you might see on a video editing timeline. All your stuff on the left side, stuff on your timeline, all structured and put where you want it. I just like the ability to create something out of nothing and just make it exactly how I want it, similar to how I structure my time, where this gets done at this time. This time, something's sometimes I get out of. I'm not exactly on like 100%. I don't do it. I push things back sometimes, but usually it's pretty structured, just like my video editing. And four, I'm a big sports fan, being basketball, baseball, and football at the top three. I played like little league baseball when I was little. I just enjoy the game, in basketball, I've gotten better at it. I used to be terrible. But yeah, I love the Bulls. If you've seen last season, we're killing the game. Sixth seed. We were number one at All-Star break. It was crazy. But then, this season we should be better. Zach got his contract. Bulls should be good next season. Next season. And number five, music is a big part of my life. Kind of how I talked about last slide. I really cannot go, David. My headphones are always in while I'm working, while I'm doing anything. My headphones are always in. I tell you, it's getting a pair of like $100 good earbuds has been like the best investment I've made in a long time. Great, great. So yeah, that is it. Yeah.